Oh, man. Where do we start?
You guys, you will never believe what just happened. We just filmed an entire, basically 30-minute episode, and our mics were dead.
Like 5 minutes in and we didn't even notice.
Nope, not
Had
one
no
bit.
idea.
And I know we're boring, you guys. Like, we've been pretty boring in our episodes, but this episode was so good and so different from all of our episodes that we want to cry and just go home. But
Like, we hit every single point we made perfectly.
and we didn't even write down what points to hit.
And I don't even remember what I said.
Me
So,
neither. So, welcome to our episode.
Welcome
basically
back
today.
to another Friday on Same But Different.
Gosh.
We're mad. But it's fine because small problem, right?
It's not that
problem.
bad, big world. We're not bitter.
Dude,
We're
that
not bitter at all.
pisses me off, but it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, man.
Well, to get back into our episode, you guys don't even know what we were talking about, but basically, we started going over the winter arc because today marks, well, it's October 2nd.
Oh, yeah. You guys know what date it is. It
Holy
is
stutter.
October 2nd. For us. For you guys, it's October 4th.
Yeah.
But still, the beginning of October, which means,
I thought you were
I
gonna
hope
say
you guys all know.
Oh.
which means October 1st, that Tuesday, was the start of winter arc.
And if you don't know what winter arc is, it's mostly a term used for people in the lifting community or bodybuilders, and it means that you lock in, get your discipline down, you start working super hard and all this stuff, but also you can use it in every context, not just bodybuilding. You can lock in with schoolwork, you can lock in with your fitness, with your health, with your family, with your friends. Literally, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. You can pick whatever you want your winter arc to be, but winter arc just started, and I'm excited for fall because the weather is going to get all nice and chilly.
Yes.
Actually, I'm not going to drink my
So you guys, it is time to lock in, focus up on yourself, focus up on your goals, and be private. Oh, that's a good one. Be private, be silent, and focus on yourself. And then once you succeed, you can come out, prove it to people that you worked so hard on yourself, and everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, look at you!
Wow, look at you go!" And not only proving it to other people, but proving it to yourself that you can do what you put your mind to. A lot of people have self-doubt nowadays because they compare themselves to people. Comparison is the thief of joy. It literally sucks. It's like a soul sucker. Like, why would you compare yourself to, say you're 5'4", say you're me, 5'4", dark hair, brown eyes. Say I compare myself to Caitlin, 5'4", brown hair, blue eyes. I'm never gonna be her. She's never gonna be me. So why would I ever compare myself to something I'll never be? You have to be yourself literally until the day you die, because you can only get better, but you can never become somebody else.
And do you guys know why that is?
Why? Tell me.
Because every single person has a different genetic makeup. So you physically cannot ever be like your favorite influencer. It's just not possible.
Quite literally.
You are stuck. I don't want to say stuck. You are blessed with yourself. That's it for your whole life. That is literally it. So you have to learn to accept it, because you're never going to change who you are. The only thing that you can change about yourself is the way you work and the way you build your confidence and the way you grow, and that is all your choice.
Exactly. So if you're lazy, everyone else is going to see that you're lazy. What's that one song that you just said the word stuck?
Stuck in the Middle.
That's a show.
No, isn't that a song?
Stuck in the Middle? Maybe. I don't know.
Like that Target song?
What?
In the middle. I don't know.
Well, I was thinking of, I think it's Old Dominion, or it's Blake Shelton. It's like, I'm stuck on you.
You're stuck on me.
I gotta wonder where my honey be. Well, I just thought of that. So think of that song when you want to start working hard. I don't know.
Oh yeah, what is that song?
I think it's called Honeybee by
Maybe
Old
it
Dominion.
is.
Do you remember we went to that concert and they played that unreleased for the first time ever, and it was coming out like a month prior?
When we
later.
saw Thomas Rhett?
Yes. And they were like, "This is our new song, Honey something." I think it's that. That's the song. So basically, you guys were famous because we heard that first.
Basically.
So I'm kidding.
But yeah, anyways, this is my favorite time of the year because I love fall. It's gonna get chilly. I love the wardrobe. I was saying I don't really like summer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the only reason why I do like summer is because the fruits that are in season. I forgot to say that because watermelon,
fruit of the
pineapple-
loom, everybody.
Yeah, fruit. Yeah,
What does that
basically.
even mean?
I don't know. What is
Is it like-
loom? What is loom?
What is loom? That should be the title of our episode.
What is loom? People are gonna.
They're like, what is it?
They're
Gotcha.
talking about winter art. They're like,
What's
what
that?
is loom?
What's that one like stand-up show where I think it's Kevin Hart and he's like, gotcha, bitch.
I don't know.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, so I like summer because of the fruits that are in season. I like it because we get to go on vacations,
Swimming.
no school, we get to swim. However, I hate the wardrobe and I hate the weather.
I hate jean shorts, everybody.
Refuse to wear jean shorts unless I'm wearing a big t-shirt where you
You
can't
won't
even
catch
see
me
the
in jean shorts unless it's like a country outfit and it's
Oh, that
like
too.
Country Thunder or something. But a day-to-day life, me going to the grocery store, you will not catch me in
No.
jean shorts that rub on my legs and just like wrinkle.
That's the thing. I hate the way they feel when I walk. It's like so uncomfortable. But fall, I love everything about fall.
Mhm.
I love the colors. I love the
Hoodie
smells.
season.
I love the wardrobe. I love the shows. I love the vibes. I love Halloween.
Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls. You
Who's
guys are
excited?
so good. So good. Aw.
That was so
That was
nice.
sweet. She smiled.
If you're watching the YouTube version,
This happened last
some
time.
girl. Oh, it did. Some girl just walked by and smiled when we were filming.
But yeah, anyways, fall is my favorite. And I started decorating.
Oh yeah, your
Um,
pumpkin lights.
Yeah, I put my pumpkin blankets out in August, but I put everything else up in September. Why do I keep saying November? I said that the last episode too.
Because November is just a fall. That's just fall.
That's like peak
Thanksgiving.
fall.
When I think of November, I think of falling leaves.
Yeah.
Don't know why. October,
And
I think of
Thanksgiving.
like pumpkin, spooky. Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then December.
I think of like
Christmas.
fairies.
Fairies for what?
I don't know.
No, what month?
December.
Fairies?
hmm
Like Tinkerbell.
Like winter fairies. Like tinkle.
Oh my
tinkle.
gosh, what's that? Tinkle?
I don't know.
You mean twinkle?
Bro, you're right. I didn't mean twinkle.
I can't.
Tinkle.
Tinkle, tinkle.
Ugh.
I'm gonna start saying that from now on.
Tinkle, tinkle.
I'm gonna text you and just be like,
Tinkle.
tinkle. Hey, Tinkle. Do you
Oh,
remember
man.
Tinka and Gunther from
Yes.
Shake It Up?
Yes, so vividly too.
The Hessenhevers.
The Hessenhevers. But yes, winter art.
What-
Walk in, you guys.
What was that thing you were saying about fall Thursdays? and-
Oh yeah, I saw a TikTok the other day, this morning. That was
I do that all the time. The other day it was
literally
like
like
an
10
hour
hours ago this morning. But it was how Thursday, the color orange, the month of October, what else was it? What else did I say? Thursday, orange, October.
Walking past us right now.
Hey, everybody.
everybody.
All those things, those more, are the exact same thing.
That's so real. Thursday is literally October.
Mm-hmm.
That day is October. I swear.
Like in my brain, I associate Gilmore Girls too. I associate
yes.
that show with Thursdays, with the color orange, with
Mhm.
October, with that smell of pumpkin.
You know what I never say?
What?
I never say autumn. I never say, oh, it's
Me
autumn.
neither.
No, it's fall.
It's
But
fall.
isn't it the same thing?
I think so. I used to get that confused as a kid. I remember.
Is
I
it-
used to put those as two separate seasons, but I'm pretty sure it's
Well,
the same season.
Isn't it like autumn and then the leaves fall and then it's fall?
Mm.
Me neither, so.
Aren't there?
Let's
know,
just not talk
I'm not
about
even
it.
talking about this because I don't want to sound dumb. But
Sometimes I swear we have conversations and both of us are just like, I don't know. But
Right.
if we talk to anybody about it, they'd be like,
you
you're
guys are
dumb.
dumb. Yeah.
Like
I
the
swear
capitals
not.
of the states.
Don't even bring it
Don't
up.
even ask me.
I know.
Don't even ask me.
I was just gonna say an example, but I don't
No.
even want to say it because it's probably wrong.
That's so funny. Okay, winter arc. Anybody.
Winter arc. So with winter arc,
Lock in.
lock in.
Or you're canceled. I'm kidding.
So I know that you guys might associate it. Well, like yeah, it's just for like bodybuilders and like weightlifters. No,
It's not.
You could make a goal related to anything in your life. Personal, you could make it a goal to be on your phone less. You can make it a goal to be more financially stable and responsible. You can make it a goal to become more emotionally intelligent. You can make it a goal to read more books. You can make it a goal to lose weight. You can make it a goal to literally do
endless
anything
things
you want.
Also, another thing is that, like, people are always like, oh, winter work is just for bodybuilding. Well, these people were normal people before they were bodybuilders.
Mm-hmm.
So why is it for them now that they started lifting weights? You can do anything you want to do. You can become a bodybuilder, you can become a scientist, you can become a nurse, you can become a doctor. You can literally do anything. So why is this one little thing specific for one person? That's like saying, oh yeah, because you're not in track, you can't run a triathlon. Like, you can do what you want.
You can do what you want.
And if anyone tells you different, prove them wrong. Show them that you can do it. If they're like, you can't do that, watch me. Literally watch me.
And say
Watch
that.
me.
Okay, I do this every episode, I swear, because something will come to my mind, but I don't know how to word it. But it's like this thing, it's like, hold on.
What triggered the thought?
The negative self. Okay, it's whether you say, oh my gosh.
You got it. Everybody
Deep
hype
breath.
Caitlin up in
Deep
the
breath.
comments.
Whether you say you can or you can't, you're gonna.
Oh, mic drop.
So basically what that is saying is like, if you say I can, okay, yeah, then you're gonna. But if you say you can't, okay, then you're not. That, like, literally how you say things to yourself is what you're predicting and what's gonna happen.
Isn't that such a letdown too? Like,
Yeah.
when you're talking to someone, say I'm talking to Caitlin, for example, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna hang out tomorrow. And I'm telling her what we're gonna do. I either can go through with it or I cannot go through with it.
Mm-hmm.
If I go through with it, I'm gonna hang out, we're gonna have a great time.
Right.
If I can't, she's gonna be disappointed. So when you make a promise to yourself and say, I'm gonna do this, when you don't do it, isn't it disappointing to yourself when you lie to yourself?
Yeah.
And other people can see, say you post about it, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna start this. Like, for example, I posted that I'm gonna do the 75 hard on my TikTok. I started doing it for a little bit, and then I stopped doing it. And I was a little disappointed in myself, but imagine if I were to post more about it on my TikTok and then stop. People would probably be like, oh, well, people probably wouldn't care because it's just me posting. But hypothetically, they'd be like, oh, wow, you just stop right in the middle of it. Like, super big creators say, if anyone knows who Reagan is, it's this TikToker. I think, do you know who she is, Reagan?
No.
Reagan777. Well, she does the 75 hard a lot, like over and over and over again, and a lot of people love the content. If she were to just stop one day, they'd be so disappointed and be like, well, there goes my motivation. But you don't need motivation, you need discipline.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings you into our next topic.
But also one
That's what
thing
we
I
would
do
say.
want to say, like, here's an example. Like, say you're like, oh, I can't be a nurse. Let's just say, oh, I can't be a nurse. Then obviously you think you're not going to be able to be a nurse. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
what?
So it's like, I can't be a nurse. Like, I'm not good enough for that. Obviously, no, you're not, because you're not going to go to school for it. You're not going to put in the work for it. You're not going to be.
Mm-hmm.
But if you say, I can be a nurse, then your brain, you're going to go to school for it. You're going to work hard for it, and then you're going to become it. And that simply started with that one thought in your brain, that I can.
Exactly.
So if God puts a dream in your brain for a reason, follow through with it, make it a positive thing in your brain, and it will happen. You're basically predicting your life with your thoughts.
Exactly. And a lot of people have that. There was like a TikTok trend that people posted like, oh, what my heart wants, what my brain wants. Why not do both?
Yeah.
Or why not try with one thing and see if you really want to go through with it, if it's really meant for you, continue it. If you really don't like it, you at least try to do it. Now you can start the other thing that you really wanted to do and you can pick between the two, or you can go a different route and not do any of them.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you're trying for the things that you want, I promise you'll get them at the end of the day. All these people on TikTok who are really big, people did not start out that way. They tried and continued with that discipline to post like 3 times a day or whatever it was, and now look at where they're at.
Exactly.
And all the times you say, oh, I'll do it, I'll start tomorrow. No, you won't. Why don't you start today? Why isn't it, oh, I'll just do this right now. Let me go to the store and start my new diet or whatever you want to start. Journaling, whatever. But by saying I'll start tomorrow, you're already putting yourself on the back burner,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't need to be doing that.
Yeah, by pushing things off, you're literally setting yourself up for failure.
Mm-hmm.
Why not just take that little tiny action today that will set you up for success and make your dreams come true?
Exactly.
Like, why not? Tell me right now. Tell me why. Why aren't you doing it?
We're waiting. You know
We're waiting.
the teachers that are like, I'll wait.
I'll wait. Yeah,
My
we're
teacher
waiting.
did that the other day.
Really?
She's a little strict. She's super good at her job, but she literally was like, "Are you guys done over there?"
I don't
They
think
were
I've
yapping
had
in
one
class.
college professor do that. That's
This
funny.
feels a little mean.
Oh,
She's great. Don't get me wrong. She's great.
she's like watching it. She's like, F.
I'm like, please no, please no. That's the group project I have on Sunday or Friday. My bad. What's that one? No, that's not dumb facing.
Uh-oh. One of those moments.
I know it. It's like one small step for mankind, or one leap for mankind. I feel so dumb.
One small step.
You know the man on the moon?
Yeah,
It's
that.
like one small step for mankind.
Wait,
So-
one small step for man, one big leap for mankind. Isn't that
I
it?
really hope that's it. If not, you
Correct
guys-
us if we're wrong. Oh, but and this other thing, I was literally saying to myself in the car the other day because I was like anxious about my future. I was like, the beginning. Oh no, restart.
You got
The
it.
journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I said that to myself this morning.
I thought you said the other day.
Nope, it was this morning.
I love doing that. I do that all the time. And I'm like, oh wait, didn't we just say this? Holy short-term memory loss. Or was that in the episode that got deleted?
I think it was. I know I'm kind of getting them mixed up right now because I forget if we talked about nutrition yet. But I'm pretty
No,
sure
we
that was
didn't
the one
talk.
that got deleted.
Yeah. You guys, I'm actually really so upset about that.
I am
episode
too. It
getting
just
deleted.
like got brought up and now I'm like mad again.
It was so. We just dropped our hands at the same time.
Did we?
Same but different. Why do I do that? I'm like, same but different. Like, shut up, Isla. I really want to drink my chai that's sitting on the table, but I just had a coughing attack last time. Oh, whatever. She doesn't have cinnamon in her, so she can drink
Ugh, it gets bad though when it's watered down. I'm not gonna lie.
it. You want a sip?
No.
No. No, you want a sip.
Okay.
What-
Moving on though, let's talk about nutrition. Maybe your goal. Maybe you want your goal to be nutrition, but you have this like thought or fear in the back of your mind that's like, well, I don't want to focus like too much on this, or this too. Maybe your goal wants to be like going to the gym more and lifting weights, but you're scared. Oh, lifting weights is gonna make me masculine, or oh, eating too much protein is gonna make
I
me
hate when
masculine.
people say that.
A lot of girls have that thought, but just by lifting weights does not make you masculine. It's the amount of sets and reps that you're doing that's gonna make you masculine.
And the amount of food you're eating. If you're in a calorie surplus, which is quote unquote a bulk, you'll be gaining all this mass and muscle with a layer of fat over it, so it'll make you appear more puffy.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're lifting weights, you're gonna feel really big, like in a strong sense. But I hate the stigma where people are like, I'm gonna be so buff. Like,
you're not.
if you bulk, if you do all that stuff, then yeah, but you're just bettering yourself. Okay, another thing, sorry guys, I'm a little bit all over the place, but with working out, not only is it like making you physically stronger, but mentally, emotionally, your heart health, your brain function, everything. It's not just to make you look better and stronger and bulky and whatever you want to say, but it makes everything better.
Every little thing. She's not
Literally.
even lying, you guys.
Yeah, I
She's
would
not.
not. I would not lie to you.
Because you know how we
swear.
know? We've been there, we've done that. We were that scared little girl that was so scared to walk into the gym because I was scared of all the gym bros and all, like, what are people going to think when I don't know what I'm doing? I don't know, like, what machines do. You know what? I faced my fear.
We
and
went
just-
together.
Yeah, just by going that one time, I grew confidence. I'm like, oh, that wasn't bad. Like, I could do that
Exactly.
again. And then I kept going. Now it's been, what, 3 years?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we started freshman year of college.
Yeah.
And now we're seniors.
Also, yeah, it's been 3 years, and we are not bulky. We lift weights. We're not bulky.
Yeah.
Because you have to find a balance, and by doing it, you learn what works for your body.
Mm-hmm.
You have to just find the balance of lifting weights with cardio, with the food you're eating, maybe doing like yoga, Pilates, more functional type training too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I hate when people say it's gonna make me bulky.
Literally.
No,
And
it's
another
not.
thing too, like when you first start out going to the gym, it's terrifying. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely terrifying. Even, like, sometimes, well, like, you grow out of it, but, like, even through the 3 years, like, sometimes it'd be a little anxious to, like, start a new workout or try something new. But I promise you, the people at the gym have been in the same place you are. All these big gym bros that you think are crazy, shredded, and huge, they all started somewhere. I promise you, they didn't pop out of the womb with steroids in them. Like, I promise you, they're not these, like, crazy famous people who are jacked. Like, you can walk up to them and be like, hey, can you teach me that? Whatever they're doing. Or I've had so many times where I can't reach, like, the lat pull-down bar to put a new attachment on, and I just ask them, I'm like, can you help me put this on there? They probably will forget about it right after it happens. Like, small interactions in the gym can, like, make or break your relationship with the gym, too. Like, if someone's mean to you in the gym or they're full of themselves, just brush it off. I promise you, not everyone's like that.
And also, by asking people questions about, like, oh, can you, like, show me how to do this? Oh, like, can you teach me this, do this? They are going to feel so honored because they're going to get the impression, like, oh, that means, like, I must know, like, look like I know what I'm doing.
I love when people ask me
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Literally,
yeah,
I had
course.
one interaction this one time. This girl came up to me in the bathroom. She's like, hey, like, I saw you out there. Like, I was just curious. Like, how long have you been doing this for? Like, are you new to this? Like, I'm just curious. And that, I was so honored. Like, this poor girl, she was probably, like, really, like, it was her first time at the gym. And she was probably just scared and, like, maybe comparing herself to me. But she came up to me, made me feel good about myself. I made her feel good about herself. I was like, you're doing great. Like, I'm so proud of you, like, getting here. But it was just those little interactions that can make your day and also make the other person's day.
Exactly. And notice how Caitlin's talking about how a brand new girl to the gym, or looks like she's brand new, asking questions, came up to Caitlin.
Yeah.
Now Caitlin's talking about that in a positive light,
Mhm.
being like, I'm so happy to be able to help her. Imagine if that girl knew that one interaction would leave such a good impression on her to be talking about it to other people.
Exactly.
Like, the littlest thing, you can literally walk up to any stranger. I've had so many people just, like, walk up, like, not even at the gym, just in general in life, and I'm like, oh, I'll remember that. Or, like,
Right?
oh, I remember you. Like, that's so cool that we met so-and-so years ago. You made a lasting impression on me that I wanted to talk about it to my family or share this story with you guys. Like, all these little things. I promise you, the gym is not a scary place unless you make it a scary place.
Exactly.
And we're, like, besties with all the gym people that work there.
I know.
Like, you just make friends.
By talking to people, you just meet so many different, like, viewpoints and perspective, and you can learn so much just by networking with people and getting to
Literally.
know people that are,
And you're
like,
there a lot. If
yeah.
you're going to the gym consistently, it's like a second home.
yeah. I know we said this in the last episode, I don't think we've said it here yet, about nutrition.
Yes.
The whole, like, maybe you guys are going, or maybe this winter arc you're wanting to better your nutrition and become skinny. So that
For
little,
the listeners, she put quotes on the word skinny.
yeah, for the listeners, I put skinny quotes.
Skinny,
Because that
quote,
whole
unquote.
trend right now on TikTok
Oh.
of not eating,
Mm-mm.
Dude.
I do not like this trend.
there's this one influencer out there. Many of you may know her.
It could be a hot take, but I also do think a lot of people will agree with us if they're listening to this podcast.
Yeah.
I think you'll
I
agree.
think you'll agree. She is kind of promoting not eating
Mm-hmm.
to look skinny.
And that,
Baffles me.
and she promotes that being skinny is the only way to be happy. Which she literally posted that one day, and I was like, what?
Being skinny does not make you happy. It makes you malnourished, tired, freezing 24/7, just low energy. You guys,
Lightheaded.
tell me why you want to feel like that.
Tell me why you want to eat a piece of gum for breakfast. You want to chew on a piece of gum all morning for breakfast to keep you full.
Tell me why you want to go to bed starving because you chose not to eat and to brush your teeth and go to bed instead.
Mm-hmm.
That I saw a TikTok, this girl was like, I'm hungry, I'm gonna go brush my teeth. I'm hungry, I'm gonna go chug chia seed water. I'm hungry, I'm gonna chew on some gum for the next 5 hours. Like what?
Eat something.
Literally
It
what?
doesn't matter if you're like, I don't know. A lot of people like promote saying like, oh, I'm hungry, but I'm gonna go to bed and I can't wait to eat breakfast tomorrow. If you're hungry, eat something. Obviously, if it's like 3 a.m, you're going to bed, it's a different story. But like all these like trends of being like, this person we're talking about specifically posted a TikTok saying she was at a baseball game eating a hot dog, and she posted like pretending to put it in her mouth for the TikTok, and then on Snapchat she posted a picture saying like, I'm fooling all my TikTok people. They really think I'm gonna eat a hot dog at a baseball game. Like, I want to be skinny.
That's crazy.
Not ugly. And I was like, girl, what?
That is crazy that she's putting that into people's brains.
And also, social media is so fake. So I don't know if we said it earlier. Did we talk about comparing in this one or the deleted one? Comparing yourself to people? We did in this.
Yes, we did in this one.
Like, by comparing yourself to people, you don't know if they're promoting not eating, if they fake what they're eating online, if they are doing these mukbangs and every time they cut the camera they spit it out. Like, you don't know. There's so many fake things on the internet. Like, please don't trust what you see.
Mm-hmm. And by comparing yourself, I also want to say, I don't know if I've said this or not, but you're creating your own insecurities. You're literally putting yourself down this negative path. And then you sit there a week later saying, oh, why do I feel like this?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because you're scrolling on TikTok, comparing yourself to everyone that pops up on your For You page.
Literally. Go
Crazy.
outside, touch some grass, sniff a flower,
Yeah,
run from a bee. Like,
follow people that are motivational and make other people feel good.
mm-hmm. And if you're listening to this podcast, we're proud of you because that's exactly what we promote.
Exactly.
Mic drop.
Mic drop. But I was gonna say one more thing about eating. Oh, hunger cues. Obviously, if you're hungry, your body's telling you that so you can put fuel into it.
Mm-hmm.
And just because you're hungry doesn't mean you need to go eat a piece of pizza. Like, obviously that will make me bloated too. That's going to make me feel fat too.
Mm-hmm.
There's other things you can eat than a piece of pizza. Oh, and maybe if you're craving pizza, make like a cauliflower crusted pizza.
Yeah.
Protein pizza. Or like, I know I crave mac and cheese all the time, so maybe I'll make a protein mac and cheese. Something
Mm-hmm.
healthier than Kraft, you know?
Yeah. And also, if you normally eat super healthy and like you follow the 80-20 rule, which is like 80% whole foods, 20% is like your cheat meals or whatever, have the piece of pizza.
Yeah.
That's okay. But when you're, like she said, getting these hunger cues and you really are craving something, try to find a healthier alternative of it, or focus on like the protein in it. Protein is really, really good for you, and it also keeps you fuller longer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that you need to be super full to not eat to your next meal, but I'm saying it keeps your body like with all the nutrients it needs till your next meal, because you're gonna get those hunger cues again.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of ignoring them and chugging water or drinking something carbonated to keep your stomach feeling full, eat something or have a snack. And there's also healthy alternatives to snacks, and we can do like a whole episode, because this one's getting a little long, but we can do a whole episode on like macronutrients and micronutrients and all the foods that go into like a good, well-balanced meal, healthy fats, healthy carbs, proteins, all the things, in case you don't know where to go with your foods and don't know what to eat if you want to be in that mindset.
Yeah, we'll definitely go deeper into that. I'd say for now, the main point I want you guys to get is each meal, try to have a protein, a fat, and a carb. Like, the three things I like to go for is, like, I'll have maybe, for protein, I'll have a piece of chicken or, like, ground beef. And then for, like, a carb, I'll have maybe some rice or, like, sweet potatoes or something like that. And then I'll have, like, a veggie, so maybe, like, broccoli or, like, an avocado. I know an avocado is not a veggie. But, like, you know what I mean.
It's technically a fruit because it has
a
set.
seed.
What did I just say?
A set. What's a set?
I meant to say a seed and a pit, and I mixed them.
Wait.
Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever mix your words when you're trying to think of two? And
I
you're
do.
Like,
I'm like the set.
I literally said set. What the
That's
freak?
so funny. But yeah, we could go way deeper into that if you guys want. Let us know in the comments.
Yes.
Yes. But yeah, winter arc. We hope you guys set some goals. Don't set 500 goals. Set maybe 2 or 3 that you really want to dive deep and focus on. Maybe 1 goal for each month.
And if you can't do that, then make it 1 goal for 2 months.
Yeah.
Like, based around what you know you'll do instead of what you know you'll back out of.
Yeah.
And have the best winter arc you can. If you don't like calling it winter arc, just have the best winter, fall, autumn, whatever they are.
Whatever it is.
Whatever you want to call it. But we hope you have a great holiday season. And we hope you stick with us through this next the few holidays that we have coming up. And we'll have some more fall content for you guys.
Yes, and I know you guys don't want to miss next Friday because we have a good episode coming out on Friday. So stay tuned. I hope I see you guys there, the YouTubers. I hope to maybe not hear. What would the audio is?
It would be like
Our listeners. I hope you listeners are listening to us next week. And I hope the YouTubers are watching us next week.
But I'm super excited for the next few episodes that we have planned, especially because we know our other ones are boring. If you stayed this long, we love you.
Yes.
But we know that we kind of been getting more repetitive with our style of just like giving you facts and our opinions. But we wanted to feel like you're here hanging out with us, and it's like a big group FaceTime call. We're all hanging out, just giving advice and having fun and getting to know each other.
Yeah. A good way I was kind of thinking about it, I don't want it to feel like a class lecture. By
Like
you
you're
guys
watching a Zoom
this.
call.
I want it to feel like we are giving you advice that you can tell is applicable and like you feel like you can relate to us. I want it to be more relatable rather than a lecture where you guys are sitting there writing notes, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, still take notes because that's what podcasts are for.
Yes.
But we don't want you guys scrambling writing on a piece of paper because we're giving you a lecture.
Yeah.
So we're changing it up and we're going to make it more fun. And if you guys have any ideas
Or questions.
for future episodes, or questions, let us know. And also don't forget to share this with your friends because you guys are amazing, and the only way we grow is if you guys help us grow, which would be sharing.
Yes. And you can share with your friends, families, teachers, little siblings, anyone you want.
Everybody.
We're here for everyone, and I'm so excited for next Friday. I hope to see you there. We post every Friday at 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Don't miss it.
Yes, and we'll see you guys next week.
We'll see you guys later. Bye. Love you all.
Love you.